Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. I am starting off my week with my physical therapy exercises and starting my workout with some stretches, which is super important to start getting your body warmed up before you go into any of your exercises. I have SI joint pain, which is so not fun. I've had it for 3 years now. It's taken me a really long time to figure out what it is, or I should say, physical therapists couldn't figure me out for the longest time, but we are finally on the road to getting better, and I'll kind of go into it a little bit more later, but we're going to start off the exercises with a single leg glute bridge. You can obviously do this one with both legs on the ground if you want a little bit of a modification. This one really works your glutes and is really good for me because my pain is in my lower back and sometimes relocates to my hip and all the way down my leg. So we're really trying to work on strengthening that again. This is a side plank with a clamshell. Again, you don't have to do the side plank. You can rest your hips on the floor if you want. But if you do, make sure you really press them up and keep the hips stacked. Next, we're moving on to a leg raise. This one is so important to keep your lower back into the floor, which I think she's really working on me with to get those lower abs nice and strong. Moving on to a plank with a hip extension. This one, again, lower abs, super important. And really keeping those hips nice and even to the ground and extending that leg straight up. I love how this is like 2-in-1. You get core and you get legs. Now we're going to do a single leg deadlift. This one is so good for your balance and also your hamstrings. I keep the supporting leg slightly bent and then keep that core in and nice and straight all the way down. Again, keeping those hips even and stacked. Next, we have a side lunge. Now, this one's kind of funny because I actually need those core sliders to be able to do this. So I took off my sock and I'm just doing it on the floor with my sock. But again, keeping those abs in, core tight, and make sure your knees stay over your toes in that exercise. You can really feel it in your inner thighs as well as your quads. Next, we're doing a reverse lunge into a passe releve. Now, this one's interesting because I'm working with a physical therapist that's helping me, and she specializes in dance. So it's super nice to have that. So she's giving me a lot of exercises that not only help strengthen my injury, but help me with my balance as well to get me back to dancing, which I would absolutely love and I'm so excited for. Next, we're going to do some side step squats all the way across the room. Each of these exercises, I'm doing 10 times total and then in a circuit of 4, if that makes any sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you are injured, by all means, go see a physical therapist. This is purely for motivation and get yourself better. Don't wait. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to show you my gym outfit of the day. I was wearing these exact shorts yesterday in black. These are actually from Target. These I found last summer and they're actually carrying them again this year. I think the style of it is just like slightly different. Like they have a little bit of mesh here on the side. But I would say that these are the best affordable running shorts that I've ever found. They're probably mid-rise, but I kind of like hike them up so they're a little bit more of a high rise. And they're just so comfortable. They're only $16, really cute. They come in lots of different colors. I'll link them down below. These are the All in Motion brand. And then my top today is the Lululemon Align tank. And it's actually gonna be 85 degrees today, which is crazy that we're already kind of getting into that weather. So thought I'd wear a tank top and shorts. We're gonna head to the gym. It's arm day today. Super excited. Shoulders day is my favorite day. I'll take you guys through my workout and let's get this going. Sweaty. I did a warm-up on the treadmill at an incline of 10 for a whole mile, going like 3.5 to a speed of 3, and it feels so good. It's a good way for me to get my cardio in with my injured SI joint that I had mentioned, and not have like that impact of running, but still work up a good sweat. So now we're gonna get into my shoulder workout. That is it for Tuesday workout. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Wednesdays. Wednesday, you guys, I am back again for another day. I always feel like I have to whisper in here even though there's nobody else in here. I'm about to do my physical therapy workout again. I'm doing that twice a week, and then the third day I'm doing a little bit of a lighter leg day just so I don't overdo my injury for now. So I'm gonna do that today, and we're gonna start out with our normal stretches, and then get right into it. There's no place I'd rather be than here with you. This is my favorite gym outfit by far. This is a whole set from Gymshark. I've never bought like a whole complete matching set, and honestly it's the best thing ever because you just feel so good and like put together, and I feel like when you feel good, your workout just goes a lot better. This is the Animal Adapt in black, and I love this kind of cheetah print, and this sports bra is so flattering. Okay, so while I am doing these exercises for physical therapy again, I will go a little bit more in depth on what happened with my injury and how I got it. It's kind of a long story, but I'll try and keep it as short as possible. 3 years ago, I was dancing in a training program at Broadway Dance Center in New York City, and I was taking ballet classes practically every day, multiple dance classes every single day, and I was using my turnout, and I was, I think, gripping that muscle and overusing it every single day, and ended up injuring my SI joint. Ended up having to end my training program early because my injury was so bad and I was in so much pain. Fast forward, I went home and saw a physical therapist. They diagnosed me with hip bursitis. Saw several doctors. They said the same thing, but deep down I kind of knew that that wasn't the case and that wasn't my injury. And they just treated me as if I was a runner or just an elderly person that gets hip bursitis. But I knew that because dancers work in such a weird way, your body is not intended to turn out, that this probably wasn't the case. Anyway, fast forward again to 2 years later, or I guess 3, and I finally found my physical therapist who specializes in dance. She told me it's an SI joint pain injury, and which is kind of like in your sacrum and connected to your pelvis. There's a lot of inflammation there, and now we're working on getting it better finally. So that's a very shortened version of this whole long story. It's been such an emotional process, but I'm so glad to be getting myself better again. I actually still have one more exercise that I have to do for my PT, and I need to order like some of those core sliders for it to be able to do it in the gym. Or I can just use a paper plate as well if you don't have that, or you can use a towel on wood floor. That works too. And you guys are holding me accountable because whenever I come home from the gym, I just want to like flop and do nothing. And it's so tempting to skip this exercise, but I want to get my hip better, and I know that the only way to do that is to do all the exercises that I'm supposed to, and this one's really good. So it feels so good to have my workout done Honestly, today's workout was only like probably around 45 minutes, and I feel so good, worked up a sweat. You don't need to work out for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. You don't need to go crazy. You don't need to work out multiple times a day to make progress. As long as you're staying consistent and you're moving your body and doing what works best for you, especially if you're new to it, jumping in and just doing 2 hours hardcore all at once is gonna just make you break down and not want to come back and not enjoy it. So you want to find something that you enjoy doing and kind of slowly increment it into your lifestyle. Like whether it's you want to start out with just 3 days a week and then slowly add in an extra day, or 2 days a week, and start in with a half an hour and then slowly go up from there. Just staying consistent is so key with the gym. I look so rough. I need to get this exercise done. Okay, that one did me in. I am done for the day. I'm gonna go shower, have some lunch, do some work stuff, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's workout on Thursday. It's another arm day. All right, we made it to another upper body workout. Happy Thursday. I am doing mostly back and some triceps today, and I also have Andrew joining me for my workout in the back there. Here I'm doing a dumbbell row on the bench, really pointing my elbows up towards the ceiling and squeezing my arms into my sides. With most of these back exercises, you really want to squeeze at the top of each exercise to get the most out of it. This is a reverse fly. Here I'm narrowing it out a little bit more to get a different muscle group, and I'm really noticing that I need to work on pressing my chest down so I'm not getting a momentum. When you get momentum out of it, you're getting less out of your exercise, so I need to really work on that a little bit. It's good to film yourself. Here's a tricep extension. Again, squeezing that arm in and keeping it pulled up by your side so that you really engage that tricep muscle. And then here's a bench row. Make sure when you're doing these to keep a nice strong flat back and a nice core, so that again you can really get that back activated and you don't end up with an arched hurt back. And I just want to say as a reminder, here I'm just doing my core exercises, so while I'm talking you can follow along these core exercises, but I just want to say as a reminder, I am not a certified personal trainer by any means. I'm just posting this video for motivation and inspiration. I know that watching videos of people working out really gets me inspired to get into the gym, and I enjoy getting different ideas from people. I have had a lot of training in dance, which it focuses so much on technique, and I'm definitely not perfect by any means. I still see and notice a lot of exercises that I need improvement on and definitely have improved on in the last couple of years. I'm just following this journey just like you guys are. Made it to the end of the week. Happy Friday, you guys. This is going to be a very realistic week of my workouts because I am not going to be working out today. I was planning on it, but I have so much on my plate right now. I also am kind of a little bit sore. Like my injury is a little bit sore today also, and I don't want to push it too hard. My physical therapist did tell me like do the 2 days that she had prepared for me that you guys saw earlier this week and then do a lighter day. But I think I'm just going to take the time to stretch today, and I really have to pack because Andrew and I are going to go on an anniversary trip to the Outer Banks. We're so excited for that. I might vlog during that one, so stay tuned for that video also. And then I also just have to really get ahead on recital choreography because of our trip and also because we're going to be moving soon. So lots to do. This month is so busy, but also very exciting. So Sometimes it happens, sometimes you don't get your workout in that you planned. I used to make myself feel guilty about that, but life's too short to make yourself feel guilty about that kind of stuff. So I'm taking the day off today. I hope you guys enjoyed all of my workouts in this video. I had fun making this video, and honestly, it kept me motivated throughout the week too to continue my workouts. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all next time.